Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, which you probably are because this is like my second video, welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany and I'm going to show you what I eat in a day. So I already filmed my breakfast this morning. I'll insert it soon, but I just wanted to show you what I ate and how many points it all was. So I had 2 eggs, which is 0 points. I had 1 tortilla. This is saute cassava flour tortillas, and 1 tortilla is 2 points. And then I had half a poblano pepper, 0 points, and I top it off with some Cholula because gotta have Cholula, so good. Obviously that's 0 points. And then I had an orange juice, Natalie's orange juice that I got at a 5K this past weekend. They were giving them out. So that was 4 points. But I typically drink kombucha in the morning, and the kombucha I drink is only 2 points. Oh, and I also have a cup of tea every morning. I get this tea from the Tea Spot. It's actually a local company here in Colorado. They're based in Boulder, I believe, and they just have the best tea. It's so good. So I always have a cup of tea in the morning. I don't drink coffee. I'll have decaf every now and then, but I switched to just tea about a year and a half ago. So I always have tea in the morning too. And of course, that's 0 points. I don't put any sugar or cream or anything like that in there. So altogether, that breakfast was 6 points. But like I said, I usually drink kombucha, so that would actually be like 4 points. So here's how I make it. And be warned, it's super easy. It's almost embarrassing. It's so easy. But hey, that could be a good thing. First, I chop up half a poblano chili, then I saute the poblano in a pan for about 3 minutes with a little olive oil spray. Okay, this was hard to film, but I put the saute tortilla in the oven on broil and broil it for about 3 minutes. This might vary with your oven. You can also heat it up in a pan or microwave. Then I whisk 2 eggs in a bowl. I add some salt and pepper. It's about a ½ teaspoon salt, but you can use however little or more salt that you'd like. Then I whisk the eggs and pour the eggs in the pan with the poblano. I saute the eggs and poblano mixture for about 3 minutes or until it looks done. Then I remove the tortilla from the oven. I add the eggs to the tortilla, top it off with Cholula, of course. Pour my OJ, and you have yourself a super simple breakfast. And again, this is all 6 points. The eggs and poblano chili are 0 points. The tortilla is 2 points. Another thing I wanted to talk about are multivitamins. I started taking Smarty Pants women's multivitamin every day. A serving is 6 gummies. I wasn't counting these for like the first couple of weeks because I just figured, I don't know, they're vitamins. It's kind of weird to count them. And I mean, it's 45 calories, so it does have calories, but I just figured this is weird. I don't want to count it. It's probably like 1 point. I just will not use up all of my weeklies and it won't be a big deal. One day I was just curious, and so I was like, okay, I'm going to just see how many points these are. For the serving, which is, like I said, 6 gummies, it's 3 points. Which adds up, okay? So like 3 times 7, okay? 21 points. So that's almost all my weeklies. I only get 28 weeklies a week. Yeah, it takes up almost all of them. So I was like, okay, wow, that's a lot. So now I just take half of the serving because I don't want to waste them. So 3 gummies is only, they're only 1 point. So that's a little better. So I do include those now in my breakfast. Technically, my breakfast is an additional point. My breakfast this morning was actually 7 points, not 6, if you include the vitamins, which I do know. So if you're starting WW, that might be something that you want to check. Or you can just do capsules or the pill form. I just don't like them, but I might have to switch. I don't know. We'll see. That's definitely something you want to check if you start WW. So the heat just kicked on, so I'm really sorry. I'm going to try to talk really loud, but I'm not a loud person. But yeah, so now it's lunch and I'm really hungry. So what I'm making this week is a burger bowl. I actually got this recipe off of WW, but I changed it a little bit. So they had a recipe called a cheeseburger bowl, and they used lean ground beef in it, but I couldn't find lean ground beef at the market I was at over the weekend, and I didn't feel like making 2 stops, so I just got, oh my gosh, I'm not looking in the camera. So anyway, so I just got some ground turkey instead, and I'll put the recipe down below how I prepared that. I just cooked it up with some spices and a yellow onion, and just add that into the bowl for the week. So I have ground turkey, I have romaine lettuce, I like to add a bell pepper to it, a Roma tomato. This is really small, so I'm just gonna use the rest of it. Dill pickles, which I like to cut up to make them easier to eat. You only need like a few, like 4 or 5, but it's really up to you, whatever. An avocado and Thousand Island dressing. This is vegan. So I've never had Thousand Island dressing before, but I was like, what do you have with a burger bowl? I mean, I bought this ranch that I always use, which is really good and really, really low points. But I was like, I don't know. I just want to try something different. So I was like, maybe Thousand Island. I mean, that kind of goes with a burger, but it kind of sounds gross because it has like mayo in it. And I don't really like dairy that much. So I found this vegan version. And this is 3 points for 2 tablespoons or 30 grams. And I always weigh my food. It's just, I feel like it's more accurate. So I just do that. I top it off with some Tabasco sauce, because I love hot sauce. I have to have my food spicy. Oh, and then I don't know if I said already, but I'm gonna put some brown rice in it today just because I want like a complex carb. This is really, really low carb. In fact, I don't even know if it has any. So I need a little something extra, like about a half cup. Then that's like 3 points. The turkey is free, vegetables are free, brown rice is 3 points for a half cup, dressing was 3, and then the avocado, I weigh this. I think it's like 12 grams that I weigh, and that's actually 0 points. So I'm just gonna do that. It's like a third of an avocado, like this size. Sometimes I'll have more. It's not like a huge deal, but I think I'm gonna eat a little more for dinner tonight. So I'm just going to not eat as much for lunch. Save some of my points. All of that is 6 points total for lunch. I keep forgetting to look in the camera. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's make lunch. First, I chop up some romaine lettuce, tomato, and bell pepper. Then I weigh the ground turkey and rice. I weighed about 3.5 ounces of ground turkey and 88 grams of brown rice. I microwaved the turkey and rice for about 2 minutes, then weighed the avocado, which ended up being 13 grams, which turned out to be 1 point. I added the rice, turkey, and avocado to my salad. I weighed 30 grams of dressing or 2 tablespoons. And finally, I topped it off with chopped pickles. I used about 5 dill pickles. Here is what it looks like. I forgot to add Tabasco, so I can do that right now. This is only 6 points. So we have brown rice, ground turkey, pickles, bell pepper, tomato, avocado, romaine lettuce, and some Thousand Island dressing. All 6 points. So this is really filling. It's really satisfying. I highly recommend this. And like I said, another really easy recipe. It's almost embarrassing. Anyone can make this, y'all. I'm gonna go enjoy my food, and I'll see you at dinner. All right, so I'm about to get ready for yoga. I go 3 to 4 times a week. There's a yoga studio really close to me, so it's actually really convenient. Right now, I'm just doing traditional yoga, but sometimes I'll go to the hot yoga. They offer hot yoga classes, and sometimes I like to go to those, but I mostly go to the traditional yoga classes. I do that like 3 or 4 times a week, and then I usually attend like a race on the weekends, usually a 5K, or I'll just run. If there's not a race, I'll just run on my own. Before I get ready, I want to show you what I'm gonna have for dinner, and then after yoga, I'll show you heating it up and everything. I actually get this meal from New Foods Market. It's a zero waste grocery in Boulder, Colorado, but they deliver here in Denver, which is where I'm at. This is not sponsored, obviously, but it's really cool. It's a zero waste grocery store. They have prepared foods, so I'm just trying to be a little more zero waste, I guess. But it's really nice. Like, they come in like these glass jars, and you return them to get your deposit back, or sometimes you can keep them, which sometimes I do because they're super convenient to have around. But yeah, just trying to kind of limit the plastic waste that I have in my life. Plastic is so terrible. But anyway, obviously this isn't something that everyone's gonna have near them, so this isn't that realistic. But this is also something, I don't know the calories in these. They don't give you nutritional facts. So I'm probably not going to order these foods too much more. I mean, I'm sure it's fine. They seem to be healthy, but you just never know what they put. But it is vegan. All of their prepared foods are vegan. So I at least know there's no like cheese or something, but it can still have calories, even if it's vegan. It doesn't really matter. So I just record this as like a restaurant type. So this is broccoli and cheddar soup. So I'll just find a restaurant type if I can, and I'll just go by those points. And then it also comes with couscous. This is like a couscous salad, but it's mostly couscous. I don't remember how many points that is, but I'll show you in the clip whenever I'm preparing the meal. Their food's really, really good. I really love it. They use mostly organic ingredients. All their meals are vegan, even though I'm not vegan, but I like to have a vegan meal every now and then. I have noticed that they use more oil than I like in some of the meals. I just don't like oily food. I never really have, even before I've been trying to lose weight. That's why I'm probably gonna limit how much I order from them. I'm probably not gonna do it every week how I have been. But it's been super convenient because we're staying in an Airbnb right now because our house is being built and it's almost done. Thank God. I don't have all of my kitchen appliances I used to have, and it's just not super convenient to cook. So this has been really, really convenient. I don't know, I'll have to show another video of what I cook for dinner because I usually do cook for dinner, but just with this house and everything, we've just been so busy with work, house, all that stuff. So it's just been nice to have something convenient to eat. All right, so I have my jars of soup and couscous. Can't forget the hot sauce. I like Tabasco for this dinner. So I looked at the couscous, and as you can see, it was very oily, too oily. So I put that back in the fridge, and my husband will eat that later. Then I just pour the soup in the pan. Very easy and convenient. I did want something else with my soup, so I weighed a serving of Quest taco chips. Once the soup was heated, I gave my husband a little over 2 cups, and I had about 1.5 cups. I counted this as Trader Joe's cheddar broccoli soup, and it turned out to be 14 points for 1.5 cups, which is a little high, but I ate light throughout the day, so it all balanced itself out. And this was my dinner. This all turned out to be
What's
17
up, everybody?
points.
So I forgot to record the ending to this video the other day. I took a shower and after dinner and went to sleep shortly after that. So forgot to record it. I will insert the total amount of points that I used for the day right here. That's what I eat in a typical day on WW. If you are on WW, I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments below. And if you have PCOS, like me, I would also love to hear about your journey and your experience as well. I did get an eyebrow wax, so I do look a little different. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have no subscribers right now, but this is only my second video, so hopefully we'll grow from here. But if there's anything you'd like to see, any certain WWE content or anything, please let me know in the comments. I will see you in the next video.